May is National Tennis Month. You may have known that. And the sport is actually seeing some massive growth recently. Now a local legend is working to make sure that tennis is much more accessible to communities in Detroit, where the cost of the sport may make it a little bit too expensive for some folks.
Yeah, Leonora King is with us now. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate that. Now, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Motor City Tennis Family event that is happening tomorrow?
Okay, well, Motor City Tennis Club, along with the People for Palmer Park Tennis Academy, is having a celebration of the National Tennis Month established by the USTA. And what we're doing tomorrow from 11 to 1 is introducing tennis to the community. For beginners and even intermediate or advanced players are welcome to come. And if you don't have a racket, you don't need one. We're going to provide everything. And we're just here to have a lot of fun and drills and all those kinds of things to introduce the game to.
Does sound fun.
Yeah, and obviously you have a passion for tennis. Why do you think it's so important to kind of spread that love a little bit and introduce more people to the sport?
Well, one of the things that we try to do with our academy is make sure that children get off of the couch and stop playing video games and start moving their bodies. And tennis is one of the sports, I don't know if you know, has been ranked as one of the sports that entitle people to live longer. Yeah, so we are just enthused about it. I love to play the game, and I think it makes you an all-around better person to have an activity that you enjoy.
Now, I want to take you back to 1976, and you were the first black player at Western Michigan University. How do you feel the sport has grown in inclusivity?
Well, it needs to be a little bit more, but I think one of the big things about our sport was Serena and Venus Williams.
Yeah.
So the majority of our program are a lot of girls, and I really do enjoy that. But we're trying to introduce tennis into our African-American community even more, and to make it more accessible. As you said, it can be an expensive sport. So one of the things that we've done is made it a little less expensive so we can get more kids out there playing.
And are you seeing like a rise in that community?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. I started out with 30 kids back in 2010. I'm up to a couple hundred every summer. So I've gone through thousands of kids, and I just want to see more.
It also helps when the best tennis player in the world is Serena Williams for 20-some-odd years.
Yeah, I think that definitely helps.
And her sister.
And
Yeah,
yes,
that's
you
true.
can't forget about that. You know, I'm always so impressed when I see people playing tennis well, especially young people. I'm curious how you got started. Where did that influence come from?
It actually came from Billie Jean King in my era, but I always played some kind of sport, and I found out that I couldn't play football forever. It was a little brutal.
Yeah.
And I just took up the sport of tennis because I just took it up, and it became natural to me. And I was fortunate to have a lot of mentors out at Palmer Park, the old timers, and I guess I'm one of them now. And I was able to catch on readily, easily, and just went on Western Michigan's courts and was a walk-on and made the team.
Well, you're quite a trailblazer.
I tried.
Quite a trailblazer. And we all age, Leonora. It happens to all of us.
Oh, okay.
I know. Just, you know, it's all how you treat it up
It's
here,
a good
right?
thing.
Hey, thanks a lot for coming in this morning.
I really appreciate you having me here.
Thank you. And those kids are lucky to have you as a mentor, too.
Oh, well, thank you.
We appreciate it.